Reba McEntire reunites with former co-star in new comedy. Reba McEntire is going to be spending a lot of time in front of the camera. In addition to her work as a judge on The Voice, she will also be starring in her brand new situational comedy. This comedy, which will air on NBC, has not yet been given a title. The still untitled comedy will have Reba McEntire joining forces with a former co-star from her past television show. Vast situational comedy experience, Reba McEntire is no stranger to working on television. In addition to her many appearances as a host of country music award shows and specials, she has also worked on sitcoms. She has spent time on the sitcom Young Sheldon in the role of June. The fancy singer is probably best known for her leading role in the sitcom Reba. This television show aired from 2001 until 2007. She portrayed a single mother of 3 children living in a suburb of Houston, Texas. The new sitcom on NBC. The new sitcom Reba McEntire will be starring in is about a woman, Bobby, whose father passes away. She inherits the restaurant he owned. When she starts running the restaurant, that is when she learns she has a half-sister she knew nothing about. This time, art is imitating life. The "You Can Take the Wings Off Me" singer currently owns a restaurant of her own. The restaurant is in Atoka, Oklahoma. Its menu features the down-home country cooking. McEntire grew up in Oklahoma. Reba McEntire and Melissa Peterman together again for the new sitcom. Reba McEntire will be reuniting with her former co-star, Melissa Peterman. She and Peterman worked together on Reba. That show ran for 7 years. The two also collaborated on Reba McEntire's The Hammer. This was a Lifetime movie about a woman named Kim Wheeler. Kim Wheeler was one of the last traveling judges in the United States. It originally aired on Lifetime last year. Reba McEntire and Belisa Escobedo, the Whoever's in New England singer, will also be working with Belisa Escobedo. Reba McEntire and Escobedo have not yet worked together. Belisa Escobedo will portray McEntire's on-screen half-sister, Isabella. Belisa Escobedo is known for both her work on television and in movies. She appeared in the television show American Horror Story. She also starred with Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy in Hocus Pocus 2. Tell us what you think. Are you looking forward to seeing Reba McEntire in a new sitcom? What did you think of her work on Reba and Young Sheldon? Did you remember she and Melissa Peterman worked together on both Reba and Reba McEntire's The Hammer? Sound off in the comments section below. Reba McEntire is one of country music's greatest icons, a star whose career spans decades. Yet for millions, she is more than just a singer. She's an actress who has brought laughter, warmth, and relatable moments to the small screen. Now, after a long-awaited reunion, Reba is teaming up with a beloved former co-star in a brand new comedy series that promises to bring back the magic fans have been craving. The return of McEntire and this fan-favorite duo brings excitement not just for their comedic chemistry, but also for the nostalgia of past successes, notably their work together on Reba, a sitcom that ran from 2001 to 2007 and became a cultural touchstone for many. A comedy power duo reunites in this exciting new venture. Reba McEntire will be reunited with Melissa Peterman, her co-star from Reba, the show that first showcased their impeccable comedic timing and undeniable rapport. Peterman portrayed Barbara Jean, the goofy and well-meaning, albeit often frustrating, ex-wife of Reba's former husband in the show. The friction between Reba's character and Barbara Jean led to some of the series' most memorable moments. Now, years later, the two actresses are stepping back into the spotlight together, promising audiences that same irresistible energy. In Reba, McEntire played a wise, sarcastic single mother navigating the complexities of family life with her ex-husband, his new wife, and her 3 children. Peterman's Barbara Jean, though initially an unwelcome addition to the family dynamic, gradually became a beloved character in her own right. Their on-screen relationship evolved from tense rivalry to an unexpected friendship, filled with heartwarming humor and clever one-liners. It was this evolution that solidified their bond, both on and off-screen. Fans of the show loved how the two women, despite their differences, came to support one another through thick and thin. It's this history that will undoubtedly serve as the foundation for their upcoming projects. When the news broke that McEntire and Peterman would be reuniting, the reaction from fans was one of elation. For years, there have been rumors of a Reba reboot, or at least a reunion special, but nothing materialized. While the new show isn't a direct continuation of their previous work, the collaboration between McEntire and Peterman will give fans a fresh dose of the chemistry they adored in Reba. A new comedy concept, the new series, which is still in its early stages of production, will see McEntire and Peterman taking on entirely different roles from their characters on Reba. However, the essence of their comedic dynamic will remain at the heart of the show. According to early reports, the series will revolve around two middle-aged women who have been best friends for decades but find themselves at a crossroads in their personal and professional lives. The comedy will explore themes of reinvention, friendship, and the hilarity of navigating midlife transitions. McEntire will play the role of Maggie, a sharp, pragmatic woman who has spent most of her life putting others ahead of herself, only to realize in her 50s that she hasn't truly pursued her own dreams. Peterman, meanwhile, will portray the free-spirited and somewhat chaotic Brenda, Maggie's best friend who approaches life with a more whimsical, if not always practical, attitude. The two find themselves embarking on new adventures as they navigate career changes, dating in the digital age, and the challenges of staying true to themselves in a world that's constantly evolving. The show promises to highlight the chemistry that made McEntire and Peterman such a formidable comedic team. Their characters' relationship will be filled with the playful banter, misunderstandings, and ultimately deep affection that marked their previous partnership. However, the series will also explore more profound themes about growing older, letting go of past regrets, and embracing the freedom that comes with age. Why this reunion matters: the reunion of Reba McEntire and Melissa Peterman is more than just a nostalgic nod to their past work, it's a testament to their lasting impact as performers. For McEntire, this new comedy is another opportunity to showcase her versatility. While she is known primarily as a country music legend, her work in television has proven she has just as much prowess as an actress. In Reba, she displayed her ability to blend humor with heart, creating a character that resonated deeply with viewers. Her portrayal of a strong, independent woman juggling the chaos of life earned her praise not just as a singer crossing into acting, but as a bona fide sitcom star. Peterman, on the other hand, has long been celebrated for her impeccable comedic timing and larger-than-life personality. Since her time on Reba, she has continued to work in television, but her role as Barbara Junn remains a fan favorite. In reuniting with McEntire, Peterman is stepping back into the kind of partnership that allowed her to shine, bringing her boundless energy and wit to the forefront once again. What makes this reunion particularly special is the depth of the personal connection between McEntire and Peterman. Off-screen, the two have remained close friends, frequently speaking about the love and respect they have for each other. In interviews, McEntire has often spoken of how Peterman brings out the best in her, both as an actress and a friend. Their real-life bond has always been evident in their work, and it's this connection that promises to make their new show a success. Audiences aren't just watching two talented actresses, they're watching two friends who genuinely enjoy each other's company, and that authenticity shines through. A comedy with heart at its core. This new comedy promises to be more than just a series of funny moments, it will be a show with heart. Much like Reba, which often tackled real-life issues with humor and grace, the new series will blend comedy with deeper, more emotional storylines. Whether it's Maggie and Brenda navigating the